Hi everyone, I'm Sam and this is Pip.
Hi!
And welcome back to Money, Mortgage, Moving Out. In this episode, we're going to be talking about how to save money and different tips that we've used to help us save.
Yeah, so these are all just simple tips and tricks that may help you saving. They won't work for everyone, but they might just get you started on your saving journey.
Quick advice, we are not financial advisors in any means whatsoever.
No, not at all.
So please don't go off our word entirely. These are just little tips and little things that we've used and think might be helpful to you guys.
Yeah. We've tried to implement a few of these in our saving and they have helped us get a little bit closer to our savings goal.
Okay, let's go.
Firstly, where possible, when trying to save for a house, it may not be wise to have a huge outlay in rent. Instead, maybe try and move in with family and friends. Renting can be really expensive, and that may be the reason why you're not getting on the property ladder. Obviously, this isn't the case for everybody. It may not be possible, but if it is possible, it might be worth trying.
The next idea is something I do personally as I've struggled to save in the past. What you want to do is set up a direct debit that goes straight in to another account. So once you've been paid, it goes out like that. It's really helpful as you never realise that the money's been in your account in the first place. So it's like you're saving, but you have no idea. It's a great idea and it's really helped me during my time saving. This will also stop you from making excuses as to why you can't save, because it's in and out of your account very quickly. What you want to do is start small, so maybe £10, £20 a week, or even a month, it's up to you, and then just gradually get larger and larger in your comfort zone. Just so then you'll start to see the savings rocket up.
Another great way of saving a bit of extra money is by selling the things you no longer use. But be mindful not to just replace them with new things, as this can be a bit of a waste of money. There is nothing wrong with treating yourself, but make sure it's not getting in the way of your savings goals.
Another idea is to try buying second hand. If you're the kind of person that buys all of the newest products like newest phones, newest games, maybe it's worth waiting just a little bit longer till they're on maybe a Black Friday deal or some Christmas deals or stuff like that, just so you're not spending as much money. I myself have got a phone that is second hand and it is as good as new. I can't fault it in any way, so it's always worth it having a look around maybe on the internet or in some shops, see if they've got any second hand things that are top quality.
Another great way to save a little bit of extra money is by cutting down on those luxuries, like getting your nails done, getting your hair done. We're not saying don't do these things, we're just saying by cutting down a little bit or going less frequently, you might be able to save a little bit more money.
But just a little disclaimer, we don't mean become an at-home hairstylist. We don't want that kind of incident on our hands.
No.
And also, just remember, if you fancy a takeaway, you can always go to the supermarket and buy one for a fiver. And they're just as good.
Yeah. Also, try and meal prep where you can and go to the shop with a list so you're more focused and you don't buy little things that you don't need. By being more organised, you could save yourself some more money. Maybe you can ask for money for birthdays or Christmas. That way you can spend that money on those things you've wanted to buy but you didn't want to go into your savings for.
Also, if you're out at the shops and you spend, say, £3.50, round up to £4 and save that extra 50p, as it will help in the long run. An easy way to do this is a banking app like Monzo, as it does it for you and you don't have to do it yourself.
As we mentioned in our budgeting episode, it's really important to know what's coming in and out of your account. So maybe try checking all those direct debits and see if you're actually using what you're still paying for.
It's a good idea to ring up companies and just see if you can get a better deal, as you may be paying more than necessary. Also, if you've already got a policy with a company, you may be able to ring them up and you might be able to see if you can do the same deal just for cheaper as you are a loyal customer. Or it may be cheaper to go elsewhere. So what you want to do is shop around and look to see if you can find the best deal. A great way to keep you motivated about saving is to start little challenges with friends and family, just to see who can save the most, because you'll be surprised when it's a competition, you'll save a lot of that money.
We're not saying don't treat yourself, we're just saying be mindful of what you're spending. If you want that new top or that coffee, just think, could that £5 get you closer to your savings goal?
We're not saying you have to do these things forever. Just give it a little try and see how it goes.
I'm a great believer in doing what makes you happy. But if having no savings is making you unhappy, then maybe try cutting back just a little bit to give your savings a boost.
Don't get me wrong, I love a good takeaway.
And I'm all for getting my hair and nails done.
But since we've started saving for our house, we've decided to cut back on these things so we can save more money.
We hope these tips and tricks have helped you get started with your savings goals.
Try not to feel overwhelmed about the prospect of saving.
Yeah.
Just take your time and do it at your own pace.
You will soon realise how much you can actually save simply by tightening the purse strings just a little bit.
These are just options that have helped us. There are some other ways if you want to do your own research and find which one is best for you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. We really appreciate it. Make sure you check out the other episodes in this mini series as they might help you reach your saving goals. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe as it really helps us out. And also make sure you follow us on Instagram at Money Mortgage Moving Out, where you'll find some behind the scenes stuff and also when we're next posting our video.
So we'll see you next time.
Much love!